Define uninvestable. I mean, uninvestable to who? The US will sanction because that's what they do. But as we've seen, I think the sanctioning of the Russian central bank was a catastrophic error on their part. I have to say, I think that has now made every central bank in the world question what the future might hold for them if they disagree with the US policy at some sort. Can they be sanctioned? So yes, they will try and sanction, but that's the beauty of having an alternative payment system set up. If you're China and you're Russia and you want to transact in energy, the sanctions won't hurt you. You just do it between yourselves. You bring in India, you bring in the Saudis. There are plenty of countries. Fine, it may not be the US, but look at Europe. Europe needs energy, period. And there's a time when the US can send them energy, which they're doing now. That won't last forever. And ultimately, Europe is all dependent upon energy coming from their east, and that's an enormous piece of leverage that Putin ostensibly has, but also this new trading bloc. If you get the Saudis involved in that, and you get Russia involved in it, and you get China involved in it, and India, you can't just ignore that, right? It's just not something you can say, it doesn't matter. It's nonsense. It does matter, and it will matter. So again, this is just another sign that we're at a period where we're going to see immense change, and powers that we're not used to seeing dominate global politics and global financial systems are in the ascendancy now. And that's not to say the US is doomed or Europe is doomed, but it is to say that the countries that were seen of as kind of second-tier citizens are going to be much more vociferous about demanding a bigger slice of the pie or a seat at the grown-up table, and that's happening now, and it's going to continue to happen, I think.